Hey everyone, it is Cameron from the VBets here. I got a new microphone, so this audio is going to sound very crisp. I would like to say in the message of Until Dawn that I'm very upset with what has been happening. The video clips that you are seeing are the fourth and fifth episode that I will not be showing because of some unfortunate app accidents that have happened. You will see them. I did put them in here, but these are just some clips. I would like to say that I'm going to be doing a Until Dawn retry. I'm going to replay the whole game. Will I replay the whole game and show you everything? No, I'm going to only show clips and get different things, like trying to save Jessica and everyone else, and maybe prevent some things that have happened. Like maybe if we let go of Heather, I think her name, Hannah. Maybe Beth will live and we can like have more detail about her. I don't really know. And yeah. I don't really know. I'm going to definitely do the retry and I'm just going to show clips, but once we get back to chapter um 5 and 5 and 6 I believe we left off on, I'm not going to be showing just like a playthrough clip. I'm going to be showing the whole thing cuz you guys have never ever seen those audio clips. And I don't want that to happen to you guys. I don't want to do this, but literally after the recording, 3 people are left alive after this. I'm just gonna spoil it. 3 people are left alive after these 2 episodes. Only three, I believe. And that's just not good. We cannot be having 3 people, which is why I am most definitely doing a retry. I don't know if I'll add it in the same playlist or if I'll make a whole new playlist called Until Dawn Retry. And I'm just gonna be doing different scenarios, different events, but still picking like the best ones. Not that I not that I want to like retry. I just don't want there to be 3 people left because I saw a video and it had a ton more people alive. I don't want that. Well, actually, there's 4 people alive. My fault. I forgot Sam. Well, she might be alive. I don't really know. Um, but you know, I can't like live with that. The totems show us that they can live, that they have lived before, and that they do deserve that I want to do this again. I want to retry and make sure that everyone can live to the best of my abilities. Not like nobody has to die. No, I don't want anyone to die. I like the scenarios can be different, so but I don't want anyone to die. It would be very bad because the quick time events is what got Jessica killed, and then Josh was pulled straight out of a horror Saw movie, and there wasn't much I could do with. I don't want to explain who else is dead, but I am Emily and Matt. Those two are, I believe. Well, I know Matt is definitely dead. I don't know if Emily is dead or not, but I know that they die, and I'm gonna try and fix that. Get better relationships with each other, like with Emily and Jessica. Maybe like try the best to intervene, maybe not intervene. Follow the totems a bit better. Not always do stuff when presented because sometimes doing nothing is a decent option. Just the little things that it's the little things that matter that I want to retry on. Also with the therapist, I also want to retry on him because I don't trust him. And obviously, as you just saw, Jessica was alive and she's dead, meaning that we could have saved her and that her death could have been avoided, and that I could have had her death been avoided, which is why I'm retrying this. Like I said, I'm not planning on replaying through the whole game again. Well, that I am, but I'm not going to show you that. I'll only show like cool clips, and maybe like there, I don't know, like if there's someone else lives, like if what was her name, Hannah's sister, I forgot her name, Beth, yeah, Beth, if Beth lives after she drops Hannah, like I'm gonna show you with Beth for the rest of the video. Like the video will be there, the rest of it, because Beth is alive, and you guys probably want to know what will happen. Same with Jessica. If we save her, we don't know what will happen, and we want to know. I'm not gonna just do that and then not show you guys what the plan is. I'm not gonna be like, oh, we saved Jessica, she's alive now, yay. No, she's alive, and I'm going to show you the rest of the time that she is alive for, staying with everyone else. If someone were to die, I would replay that chapter all over again, or I don't know from the save point, but I I just would try to make sure everyone lives and no one dies. That was a big problem. As you can see here, this is how I believe I got Matt killed. I kept the flare gun, and then Emily, I think, died with the flare gun, and, well, we could have used the flare gun as a weapon, and we didn't have the flare gun, and therefore, I believe that's how he died. And that was a very big problem for us. And I tried to replay it. I tried to see if I could replay it, and it was a checkpoint apparently. Like the moment Matt died, and I ended the video, I replayed the scene again just to see if I could by perchance save them, and it spawned me right before Matt died, and there was nothing I could do. There absolutely nothing. So I couldn't live with that. I honestly couldn't. I just straight ended the video. I was so mad at myself, and just at a lot of things. I didn't know what my plan was, but my plan now is to try to keep everyone alive to the best of my abilities, minus Josh, because obviously when that scenario comes back, if it is unavoidable, we obviously are fortunately going to pick Josh, just because Ashley likes Chris and Chris likes Ashley. And honestly, I like Ashley a bit more than Josh, because like we don't really get to see we don't really get to see much connection going on with them, but most definitely I will, like, yeah, just now Emily fell to her death, and there wasn't much I could do. But back to what I was saying, I didn't see much interaction with Chris or Josh going on, even though that they were best friends. I didn't see much going on, and as much as I don't like Jessica, I've stated multiple times before, I'm still going to keep her alive. I don't know if the therapist had any influence on that when he said that I wouldn't have to deal with Jessica much longer. I didn't know if he was implying anything there, if no matter what she was going to die, if I pick Emily, if she's gonna die. I don't know what my plan was. Maybe, like, if I pick Josh as my least dislike, which I don't, but we know that he'll die. Maybe no one will die. Maybe who we pick will depends on who dies. I don't really know. And because I don't know, people can die because of that, and that's not what we want. We don't want anyone to die, which is why I've stated multiple times I'm doing a retry, and right now you can see directly of what's going on and how freaked out I was, because if he had the gun, he probably could have shot the thing. Anyways, I'm going to do a retry, so I really do hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you, everyone, Expect the retries to be coming.